June 16, 2017. It's 7:30 a.m. We wake up and take all of our gear to the airport. The weather starts to deteriorate, and we didn't fly out until 4:30 p.m. The glacier is huge, and we're moving through massive mountains. With heavy breath, I was reminded of a Type 2 fun.
Look at this place.
Woke up feeling amazing after a solid 10 hours of sleep. Outside of our tent, it looked like we were inside of a ping pong ball. We plan to move up to 11,000 feet tomorrow. June 18th. Woke up to the mountains starting to show themselves. This life in the mountains is cleansing. How could you not be totally in the moment up here? It's a beautifully sunny day. The sun, while warm and all things good, is also really taxing up here. Water consumption is at an all-time high. June 23rd. Yesterday was one to remember. A day in the mountains when you're literally smiling the entire time. The energy of your surroundings and the people you're with fuels your soul and propels you into a state of complete happiness. We started late, pretty much the theme of our trip, and went out for an acclimatization day. Views up here get better and better.
Shatter for sure.
It's so pretty.
June 24th. The alarm goes off at 7:30. I roll over and try to fall back asleep. It's really cold out, and I have a hard time sleeping the previous night. A combination of excitement for the summit day push and nerves, and gasping for air. We finally left camp at 11 a.m.
Ian and Cody up ahead.
Ian and Cody slightly ahead, setting a slow and steady pace up the first hill. Johnny and Shane slightly behind. I'm somewhere in the middle.
What do you have to say?
We're almost there.
I started to feel this emotional state take over as I reached my friends. Tears slowly made their way down my cheeks, and I didn't say much at first. As I absorbed this feeling of happiness, exhaustion, and an overwhelming sense of emotion, I did it. We did it. We, as a team, were standing on top of the highest point in North America. A few photos, smiles, hugs, and high fives, and then it hit me again. I needed to get down. I pointed the tips of my skis down and let gravity do the work. Cody was set on skiing the Messner and left the group to get his line. Ian, Johnny, Shane, and I looked for the entrance to the Orient Express. Ian dropped in first. We watched and got a good sense of the conditions based on how it sounded. Shane was questioning the run, and after watching Ian drop in, got a weird feeling. He hollered down that he was going to ski down Rescue Gully instead. Sometimes those feelings are accurate, and while it's incredibly hard to listen to them, it was such an important thing to do. With all three lines on this massive mountain funneling down to 14,000 feet, we arrived at roughly the same time and reconvened as a team once again. It felt sort of celebratory to be back at 14,000 feet camp. It's kind of bittersweet to leave such a beautiful place behind. While I didn't feel like we had unfinished business, I started to think about the beaches and summertime and being home for 4th of July. As we walked towards the airstrip, our pace quickened, knowing that we'd be the last flight out of the day.